Hello friends, today I am going to talk about PHP. PHP means I am going to explain how to connect database with the web page form. Previous lessons I have explained how to create a form in HTML. Now today I am going to explain how to connect with the form and database table using a PHP. So now I have installed my computer WAMP server. You can run WAMP server using localhost in your web browser. Now it is like this. Type localhost in your URL and go into the localhost. Now you can see my projects in your projects title, My New Pro and PHP. First of all, I am going to make database. Already I have created PHP lesson database here. So I am going to create a new table in this database. I have already created tables in this register table user detail. So now I am going to create table in this area. You can see register TV user detail tables above. First of all, they are asking create table. It means table name. Now I am going to give a name with I am planning to insert data. Customer table with top 2 columns. Click go. Then it is asking what's the column names that you are going to create. First column I am going to give name. It means text inserting. So I am selecting the data type here. It's varchar. After that they are asking the length of the detail that we are going to insert. I am going 50 character length. After that I am going to give address column and it's also varchar and I am going 100 character length. Okay, 2 columns are ready. Now I have to click save and create my new table. Okay, now you can see customer table here and no data is inserted, and we are going to insert data from our form. It's created now. Okay, now let's go to make a new project. Okay, my new Pro and PHP are already exist. So I'm going to create new project here. We have to create new projects in our WAMP server folder and in this www folder. My new Pro and PHP folders are there, and new folder I am going to create and rename another name. New Pro is my new name, and I will refresh my localhost. Now you can see new Pro here. Okay, it's empty now. So I am accessing to my new Pro. Now I am going to create my PHP file. This is Notepad++ I am using here. You know how to start PHP coding. First of all, use brackets, triangle brackets and question marks. After that I am creating this in saving in my new Pro. It's only echo hello friends, so I only can see hello friends in my web browser, and I am saving this as a PHP file .php extension. Okay. Now you can see this file and echo hello friends is visible page. It means the PHP file is working, no issue. Let's see how to use PHP code to save data. Now I am deleting this echo line, and first of all I am declaring variables using $marks. As you know, WAMP server has server name, username, password and database. So the database name is PHP lesson. Okay. Now I am going to create variables. $server name, server underscore name equal to the name of my server is localhost. Second, $mark username is root. Password is, now I have not entered any password, so I keep it empty. My database name is database PHP lessons. Actually, I'll enter it in next lines. Okay, this is my voicing is secondary doing by myself, so the video is missing that part. I'll correct it in my future codings. Okay, now I am declaring a connection variable and creating new object using MySQL, declaring my created variables: server name, username, password and database. This is how to create a new connection. Okay, username and password, database. After that, the variable connection is created here. After that, we have to check the connection is okay or not. Then I am using if condition. If the above condition is not okay, it means there is a error. If connection error, connect error close the bracket, then this should not run anymore. Die and pass a message connection error. This is for any error occurred. If not, it means else. Echo, then your message like this: echo connected. It means connection okay. Now save and we'll see what's going on. I refresh. Okay, it's line 7 error. That's the error that have password spelling problem, database problem. Database is name also should be corrected. Okay, PHP lesson I have entered. Okay, now let's refresh and see. Okay, well done, connected. Now we can check that PHP form and our web page is connected. Okay, no error, there's no error. Now we are going to hard code. Hard code means we are going to enter some details in our PHP form and insert them into the table. First of all, we are going to hard code. Remember that we are not using form here. I am preparing a variable name. My column names are name and address. You can remember. $mark name equal Saman. $mark address equal Colombo. After that, I have to submit this data to table. So $mark, another variable is I am going to declare $SQL meaning SQL variable is prepared. SQL statement is written here. Insert into table name is customer table, and the names of my columns of my table are name and address. I am not going to mention here. I hope to bind them in below codes, so I use two question marks for my two columns. You can see how to bind data below. Now I'm going to declare a statement. I mean variable. I'm going to prepare a variable of statement. Dollar statement equal to dollar connection prepare dollar $12. But in this I am using only SQL variable because I can I am going to make statement bind with my above parameters. I here enter S and S because my variable types are varchar, and in this the varchar is used in PHP as strings. So S comma S is used for two columns. After that dollar name and dollar address are my variable names I have prepared here. In this statement I have bind the SQL statement and my data. Statement should be executed, so I'll write in statement function. I'm here calling the function. Okay, all done. Connected is okay. Now we have to check the database. You can see someone Colombo is entered to the table. Okay, the hard code is successful. Now we have to check whether the form is connected to our PHP document. Okay, now you can see I have created a form here. Okay, first name, okay, address here, and submit button is also there. Now I have created form, but I have not mentioned form action and method. Method is post or get. I'm going to use post because high security. After that, action. Here we have to mention the PHP file we are going to connect with our form. Add PHP's name, and I'm mentioning it here. Inverted commas. Okay, first name and address are the details I am gathering in my form. Now the Saman and Colombo are hard-coded details. Now I have to delete them from here. If not, when submitting my form, the Saman Colombo is again and again submitted to it. So the F name of my form is taken here and write it with post command. Post brackets, square brackets, name of my input box, F underscore name. Paste it here. That address $mark post brackets. The name of my address text box is address. I'm copying it and paste here. Okay. Now you see what's going on. I have to check whether there's errors or not. So I put the execute code into if statement. If the statement is executed, it should pass this message echo success. If the above statement is passed and data is submitted to the database. If not, it means else echo pass this message fail. Okay. Now let's insert data into form. I'm just using connected success. Success means my second message. Let's check our table. Above is my testing messages. A, B, C, S, D are submitted. Now again let's check another detail. Is it submitting or not? Clearing this first name. I'm using Dilanka, address, candidate, save data, connected success. Let's check whether it's submitted or not in the table. Refresh this. Okay, Dilanka candy is already exist. Okay, now you can easily understand what's the explained here in simple forms and simple PHP. Subscribe my channel and watch other videos too. Enjoy. Bye bye.